I was playing Metal Gear for the NES.
The graphics got so much worse. What just happened?
Yeah. It's the very first Metal Gear game. This is the American version. It was completely remade for America on the NES, and it's also a lot more terrible, and it has a really bad translation. You play as Solid Snake, and you have to go infiltrate Outer Heaven, as Big Boss says here.
Ah, okay.
Missing our gray
First
fox.
attempt to contact missing our...
Yes. Oh boy. There are a lot of problems with this game. This isn't the one that's on the subsistence disc. They actually gave us the good Japanese version with the new translation, but
So
that guard is
playing
getting
that one?
sleepy. Well, I'm just showing this one for a second to show the differences. That guy feel asleep. So this is the amazing stealth. The guy feels asleep. And then you want to get by,
So we
but
can
he's still
walk in
gonna
front
wake
of
up.
Oh, there we go.
I'm getting sleepy! There we go. So look,
Oh, no,
there's dogs. You want to sneak to the right side of those jeeps? Well, you can't. It looks like you can, but you can't. So you always get caught by the dogs. There's no way to avoid the dogs. The dogs always bite you. So that's terrible. So you want to go down here, right? Oh, wait, no. No, that place leads to nowhere. Okay.
Guards are dumber than dogs.
Gotta go through the dogs
I've
again.
learned a thing today.
But for some reason, I'm really trying to sneak up on this dog. Also punch that
Why are you
jeep.
punching a truck?
I want to see if the dogs noticed, but they don't. Trying to punch this dog. Yeah, take that dog.
No. Don't be mean to the dog. I like dogs.
Oh, the dogs! God.
Apparently you don't, but...
Not dogs that bite. I get in the trunk. Oh,
Punch the truck.
I gotta go way up, then I can get in the trunk.
That truck is huge.
I know. So hey, we got binoculars. Oh wait, you always get caught when you leave that truck, and you always get shot. There's no way to avoid that damage. That's terrible. And then you got
we
like
have
binoculars.
binoculars.
Yeah,
And
binoculars.
cigarettes.
It just lets you look to the screens adjacent to the one you're on. So that's terrible. The one we're gonna play is for the MSX. This is the MSX. Look at that terrible arrow keys. Look at them. You're gonna cut your fingers in those. Those are awful. This is the one that's on the subsistence disc.
Ah.
Yeah. And it starts off in a completely different place.
Ooh. This is some pretty nice music.
Yeah. The music in this one is
dig it.
actually kind of nice. And it has a new translation and a new, more readable font.
Ooh. And pictures.
And pictures. By the way, Solid Snake, this is Big Boss. Blow up the ultimate weapon, Metal Gear. Okay?
What does he mean from now on? You are already using that frequency. Let's continue to use... Even if this is an updated fixed translation,
This sneaking music is awesome. I love the music
got a
here.
long way to go.
But this music, when I hear it, just makes me think of waiting. Like, if I'm waiting, this is the
That's
song
what
that
stealth
plays.
is. Stealth is waiting.
Like, this is the song that plays in my head when I'm just bored and waiting for something. It's this song.
I like the little meter in the bottom that tells us that Solid Snake really is pretty low class.
Yeah, your class...
He's not a classy guy.
Your class increases, depending on how many people you kill. And when your class increases, you have more health. And... Oh no, I got caught. Oh, never mind. You also rescue hostages. You can also carry more stuff when your class increases.
I'm saved, but this chair is very comfortable. I will remain here.
We're in a gas room. You're gonna not know that, and you're always gonna lose health. This is Big Boss. I forgot to tell you. You need a gas mask.
You're a jerk. Oh my God.
Yep.
He only gets dumber as he gets older.
Yeah. So, yeah, just going through the gas room. Okay, all these doors here, they need different key cards to open them, right? But you have to equip the key card to open it. You don't know which one, so you just have to do trial and error. Get this. To leave the gas room,
And that means it takes off your...
You have to take damage to leave the room. That is so dumb. Punch the hell out of that guy. So yes, that's terrible. This big boss, I forgot to tell you, again!
Turn off the juice. Schneider knows where to get all the good shit, man.
Yeah.
Just ask Schneider. He will hook you up.
This is... First Metal Gear game had an electrified floor, so does Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Take them out the same way. Here's all the bosses in the game. Shotmaker. In the NES translation, this guy's name was Shoot Gunner. This is how you beat Shotmaker.
Okay.
There you go.
It seems like it'd work on just about anybody.
Almost every boss dies this way, yes. Machine Gun Kid. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Boop. Boop.
I like the noise the bosses make when you hit them. It's awesome.
He can't even shoot your rockets out of the air.
I know.
That's great. Hind D.
A Hind D, which you then fight in Metal Gear Solid 1.
And you name an MGS3.
Yep. Well, it's a hit. Well, maybe this one's kind of like a butt. Let's call it a Hind. It's like your rear end version of helicopters. So this is a thrilling boss fight as well. You just shoot grenades until it blows up. They can like fly it away. But the reason why they can't do that is the MSX can't scroll screens. You can't do it. It's impossible for the MSX to do that. It can't scroll screens.
Tank.
Now you fight a tank, just like how you fight a tank in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Versus tank.
Tank takes forever to fight. I hate it. It's the worst boss fight in the game. None of these boss fights are great, but this one's just boring. You just plant mines, and then you wait for the tank to roll over them.
Because it just goes back and forth.
Yep. But you gotta use like 15 mines. It takes forever. So I just cut it out. And then it blows up. Fire Trooper. AKA the Fury's retarded brother. What? This is how you beat Fire Trooper. Watch out.
Because the Fury's the smart one?
Yes.
I came back from space.
The Fury moves. Like if this guy
moved, I'll give him that.
If this guy just moved, he'd be able to hit Solid Snake. Dirty Duck.
Dirty.
And
does he throw ducks at you that have disease?
He throws boomerangs at you, and he takes cover behind hostages. And I actually lose this because I accidentally blow up one of the hostages. Oh well. Whoops. So anyways, in this game, you find Gray Fox, and then you find Dr. Badnar, the guy who makes Metal Gear. And then you find this hostage.
How many guys have made Metal Gear? Metal Gear was designed by Manuel Manos. That's a lot of keycards.
Yeah. This game had a cardboard box as well. This is Big Boss. Stop it. Quit it. You're winning. Turn off the power on your PlayStation Rates Reserve 2 at once. Over. Well, I'm glad he remembered the Rates Reserve. Like this awesome sneaking.
I mean, you don't want to get in copyright trouble.
Oh no.
Use your 8th key card.
Another gas room. But this time Big Boss doesn't tell you because he's a dick and he's a bad guy now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this place here, this is the end game, and it's a huge dick. It really wants you to die. Every room is annoying as hell. Like, if you touch that, you're dead. So how do you get through? Well, you gotta find the part of the wall that's very questionable, like that. I don't like that wall! Then you gotta blow it up, not with an oxygen cylinder, but with plastic explosives. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So hey, you're in the right place now, right? Okay, the game's not gonna be a dick. Oh wait, yes it is. Well, there's a little thing there I can... No, you can't walk in that little bit. You die. It kills you instantly. But what I was gonna say, Dr. Madnar in here, there's also Dr. Madnar in Hideo Kojima's game Snatcher. The guy who made the Snatchers. Yeah.
That guy's just making things that screw over the planet all the time.
So you're like,
job.
Oh hey, I should use the level 8 card. No, use the level 1 card. This room's even more of a dick, because look, gas room, but you could also die here because there's invisible mines, so you have to use the mine detector, which means your health is gonna drain while you're avoiding the mines. What the hell? And then you have to go through trial and error figuring out which keycard to use. Oh, guess what? Level 1 is the one you want to use.
Oh, hi, Jennifer.
Hi. You talked to her a couple times.
Just
throughout
run.
the game.
Just run.
As long as you made sure to pick up as many rations as possible, you'll make it, because this floor is perpetual pain.
And then you fight Metal Gear.
But the Metal Gear isn't on. Instead, you have security cameras that shoot at you. But earlier in the game, you talk to Dr. Madnar, and he tells you how to blow up Metal Gear. You have to blow up the legs in a specific order with plastic explosives, and it's like left, right, left, right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, left, something like that. So that's annoying. You gotta write all that down.
Something like that.
But the thing is, the only way you can hold 16 plastic explosives is if you have max class. So then you have to kill a whole bunch of guys, or else you won't be able to hold enough plastic explosives to blow it up.
And now there's a self-destruct sequence.
Yeah. By the way, Outer Heaven is in Africa, and it's a nationalist state made by Big Boss, so that soldiers will always have a purpose in the world. That's what Outer Heaven is.
More on that later.
Oh yeah.
He is too good. He went too far. Solid Snake.
So, here's the epic fight with Big Boss.
Use the missiles.
Shoot rockets at him. That is Big Boss's weakness. Rockets to the face. In fact, 4 rockets is what takes to kill him. Well, look, we just killed the protagonist of Metal Gear Solid 3. Congratulations. Oh, and there's a radio call you have earlier with Jennifer.
I don't think he's really dead.
Oh,
I don't think he's dead. No.
There's 3 ladders. Only one of them's the right ladder. There's a radio call earlier in the game, I think with Jennifer, who tells you to make sure when you're leaving to use the left ladder. If you don't, you probably won't have enough time to use the right ladder. You'll probably just blow up.
Like that?
Yeah. Twice even.
That's thorough. That's a terrible mission name.
I know. No big deal. Job done. That's all. No big deal.
Over! Galsberg?
Yeah.
Presenting!
Yay! The game takes about 3.5 hours if you know what you're doing. Or maybe less. I don't know. I didn't actually play through this entire game, I just did the boss rush, and then I loaded up the last save I had for this game from like 3 years ago. And this comes after the credits.
I'll get even with you, my son.
Oh, that's not revealed in this game. Oh, I started not caring about stealth. Look at how many kills I have and how many alerts. Look at that. I'm a deer, apparently.
Humans killed?